Hey everyone, it's Mariah. Happy 2018. So I know at the beginning of the year, lots of people like to set New Year's resolutions. And I think, it's a new year. It's always a time to turn over a new leaf. But New Year's resolutions are a really interesting thing to play with. Because yes, it's a new year, it's new you have new opportunities. You have these opportunities every single day. But if you want to use this particular change of the calendar as your reason to do that, that's great. And so, but the one thing I want to watch out with is resolutions tend to be really strict. Like, I'm going to go to the gym every day. And then January 5th comes, and you're tired, and you sore, and you don't go to the gym. And the 6th happens, and so you're like, well, I didn't go yesterday. And the 7th happens, and you're like, I've been not meeting that goal anyhow, so I guess we'll wait till 2019. And we just keep doing one more year, right? And so, first of all, I like to look at goal setbacks or failure to meet goals or relapses or whatever you want to call it, simply as a challenge. Why did you cave in? Why did you not achieve your goal? One, was it a good goal to even pursue? And then two, what do you have to learn? Why didn't you go to that gym? Was it because going to the gym every day, you need a day off? Or was it because you really don't care about going to the gym? I did another video on your why. I think this is the number one goal, is whenever people tell me, oh, well, I have this goal, my first question is, okay, why? Why do you want to lose weight? Why do you want to have healthy relationships? Why do you want to have more self-esteem? Why do you want to deal with your grief in a healthier way? Why do you want to have a successful company? Why do you want to be a good parent? Why? Because if you don't have a good why, then I don't care what your goal is. You're probably not going to achieve it because you're going to have another why that comes up that's more important. Well, running because I told my friends I'd start running, but when it comes down to it, really what I care about is spending quality time with my friends. And so, well, obviously every time that I could go do something social instead of going on a morning run, I will. So what I want to talk to you today about is SMART goals. So a SMART goal is an acronym, right? SMART S. S is specific. What exactly is my goal? My goal is to lose 20 pounds. My goal is to become a better parent through taking parenting classes and engaging with my child with their homework. My goal is that I am going to procrastinate less. My goal is that I'm not going to eat sugar, or that I'm only going to have chocolate on Fridays, right? So it's specific. It's measurable. I have chocolate once a week. I'm losing 20 pounds. I'm helping my child with their homework 4 days a week. I am practicing good self-care in the form of meditating 15 minutes a day, 4 days a week, right? A, it's achievable. So we can actually achieve this. If I were to say right now that my goal was to lose 100 pounds, that is not achievable. I do not have 100 pounds that I could lose. If I had a goal of losing 5 or 10 pounds, that's achievable. If I work 80 hours a week and get home at 8 p.m. and my child's bedtime is 9 p.m. and I want to help with homework 5 hours a week, it's probably not achievable because the child doesn't have 5 hours that they're awake when I'm even around, right? So make sure it's achievable. It's really important because if the goal is not achievable, then you're going to fail really quickly. And when you fail at goals, then your self-esteem goes down. And this is why I recommend that we set really tiny achievable goals. It's great to set 5 and 10 year life goals and things like that. But what's your goal for the next hour? What's your goal for today? My goal for the next hour is to drink enough water. My goal for today is to talk to 3 people that I wouldn't ordinarily talk to. My goal for today is to accomplish 3 YouTube videos. Whatever your goal is, make it achievable. The R stands for relevant. Some people will say realistic. In my industry, I use relevant. Is what your goal is related to why you're seeing me? As a coach and a counselor, you know, people come to me with specific problems and specific needs that they want met. And so if you're having relationship issues and one of your goals is, and I want to start running a marathon, but it's not really related at all to your relationship, we'll explore that. Well, why is the goal of running a marathon more important or than working on your relationship, or are they both equally important, or why is that the goal, right? So how is it relevant? And likewise, if I'm working with a small business owner and they want to open, say, accounting firm, and they also set that goal of running a marathon, how is running a marathon related to your accounting firm? Or is it? And if it's not, this is a time to take an assessment. How important is running that marathon? Because it's not related to my larger vision, my why, what I'm trying to do here. And then the last part of a SMART goal is T, timely. So setting a 5 or 10 year goal can be great. They're harder to hold in your vision, but sometimes if it's like, I want to go get a PhD, or I want to buy a house and I have 0 savings, it's good to have those long-term goals, right? But if I'm gonna say, oh, I'm gonna lose 20 pounds, when? At some point. Oh, great, that's not timely at all, right? If I'm gonna lose 20 pounds in the next year, that's timely. 6 months, timely. 2 months, also timely, probably not achievable. And so timely is, what is your time frame? You know, I want to help my daughter with her homework, and it's gonna take me, you know, a year to get my math skills up to that level to help. And so maybe the goal is in the next year, you know, my why is I still want to help the daughter with the homework, but the goal right now is actually short term of I want to improve my math skills. And then next year's goal, once I get my math skills to whatever level you specify, the next year the goal is I want to use the math skills I now have to help my child with the homework, right? And so if you can take this structure and take your goals and put it into this structure, it gives you a little bit more focus and specificity. In another video, I'm going to talk about accountability and how do you make sure that you are, you know, tracking your progress within those goals, because setting a goal is one thing and it's very important, but it's the work that we do, the steps we take over time that are really what's going to help us achieve those goals. So thanks so much for tuning in today, guys, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.